Sports Media, home of the big dogs. So dig it. We have history in the making, as Terence Crawford is on the verge of making history as the only fighter in recent eras to become undisputed in three weight classes: 140, which he already has obtained; 147, which he's fighting for on July 29th against Errol Spence. And if he wins July 29th, he wants Charlo at 154 for undisputed as well. The only person to have two undisputed titles in the recent eras is the GOAT Clarissa Shields, fighting on the women's side of boxing. Bud is elite and can literally prove that he is one, if not the best pound for pound fighter in the history of the sport. Bud started at 135 and is looking to end his road at 154. At the age of 35, Bud Crawford is still elite, looking as good as ever. He is 5'8" with a 74-inch arm reach, fighting out of the southpaw stance, but he is an effective switch hitter. He can switch stance at any given moment. His lengthy arm reach gives him a good chance against naturally bigger fighters that he will have to go through to achieve this tall task. Bud will take on Errol Spence Jr. on July 29th of this year for the belts. And if he is successful, he already said he wants Charlo right after that for undisputed at 154. And Charlo is also Errol's stablemate under the training of the great Derrick James. So he will not only be faced with the tall task of getting through Errol Spence and Charlo, but him and his trainer Bomac will have to beat Trainer of the Year Derrick James twice to become undisputed in three weight classes, which will be very difficult to do. Errol Spence is on most people's pound for pound list, holding three belts at 147. Charlo is also on a lot of people's pound for pound list as well. Errol Spence is 5'10" with a 72-inch arm reach, and Charlo is 6 foot with a 73-inch arm reach. Both fighters are bigger than Bud, but again, Bud still has the arm reach advantage over both at 74 inches. Terence Crawford is an elite athlete and a great counterpuncher. His IQ is elite as well, matching his footwork. He has the power and accuracy to land something big and hurt both Spence and Charlo, but both of those opponents are as just skillful as Terence Bud Crawford. I believe ultimately the fight will come down to the boxing IQs from not only the fighters, but their corners as well. What do you guys think? Can Terence Bud Crawford do the impossible and become the first three-division undisputed world champion? Or will he fall to Errol or even Charlo before reaching an incredible level of greatness? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Again, Pitbull Sports Media, home of the big dogs.